This is WGNS News at 4:20. Do 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 do. We got breaking news coming out of the Google Network headquarters. New state getting ready for new stations for Google Network, and also will be affiliates of the Malik Broadcasting Company. Low power. We never found this out, but we have low power stations. It well, and we never knew about it. They are going to get the shutdown. WNYJ has a new studio and new call letters and a winter storm warning in central Pennsylvania. This is WGNS-TV News at 4:20. Do, 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 do. Okay, so we're going to first start off with WGNS TV News with WG News Super Weather, because one of our breaking news is in there. Winter storm. Okay, now, Matt Allen, what do you have more on with? Okay, so we got a winter storm warning for whole entire central Pennsylvania. So, what we advise, please be careful. This is the winter storm warning that we got. For the National Weather Service, what will be happening? Heavy snow accepted along with a light glaze of ice. Total snow accumulation of 6 to 9 inches and ice accumulations of a light glaze, where portions of central Pennsylvania. When from 1 a.m. Thursday to 10 a.m. Friday. Impacts. Travel could be very difficult. The hazardous conditions could impact the morning or evening commute. Additional details. A period of sleet and mixed with freezing rain and possible late Thursday afternoon, which may produce a light glaze of ice. Precautionary or preparedness actions you can do. The Pennsylvania Department of Transportation and the Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission strongly encourages motorists to heed all travel restrictions and unnecessary travel as significant winter weather conditions will make travel very hazardous. Call 511 or visit www.511pa.com for the latest travel and roadway and travel conditions. Please report snow or ice to the National Weather Service State College Facebook page or use Twitter NWS State at NWS State College or visit weather.gov/CTP. Okay, thanks, Matt Allen. I am Wyatt Thompson, the news anchor and host of WGNS TV News. We've got one down, we got more to go with our breaking news. News stations for Google Network and affiliates of NBC. We're first going to talk about a current NBC affiliate, a current Google Network and NBC affiliate. WNYJ is going to get a new studio, new call letters. So they are expanding. They're mainly going to now use this new studio, but they are still going to be a part of the NBC New Jersey, and they're also now going to be a part of NBC New York. So they'll be in Newark, New Jersey, and New York, New York. Their new studio will be in New York.
Where you at? Why don't you answer me?
Call. So and the new callers will be WGNY, which stands for Google in New York. New York. Or New York City. New York. but they will still be in Newark, New Jersey. They'll use both studios at the same time for you'll use news back and forth for 1/2 hour going to be for New Yorkers, and then the other 1/2 hour will be for New Jersey. And now our and now the low power shutdown. We just found out someone told us about these two low power stations that we never known about, and the last owner and president did not tell us, even though he knows about it. Because he said there was actually two, but they are going to get the shutdown because we didn't know about these. So we got WGLN low power in and from my report, they said it's in Maine. And really, no one watches the Google Network low power station. We're still expanding because we now have a new wave coming in this month. So next month there might, cause it's not on my list, but next wave we are definitely might hit um our stations in in our main stations because they're losing a low power station that nobody watches. And plus, we they want low power stations to convert to digital. So here's the story. So I know about this one YouTuber. He's called the Antenna Man. His name is Tyler. He lives in Pennsylvania. He went up to upstate in New York, in Birmingham, and another place to watch low power channels to see how they're doing, which they are going to shut down this year. And we want to get on the ball moving, so we are going to shut down these stations. So WGLN in Maine, there was no Pacific, but it was like low power. So yeah, nobody could really get it unless you were that good enough to be near the transmitter. Yeah, nobody watched it. And KBBG, and where was it at? I'm getting reports that it was in um Colorado. Nobody really watched it either, because it was so low power that nobody could reach it. So those two stations are gonna get the shutdown. They were never on the list until we found out today that there were two low power stations. They are gonna get the shutdown. And now the new stations coming to Google Network and NBC Pencil and Google Network. So here are the new stations. WOYO in Columbus, Ohio. W I mean KSDA in St. Paul, Minnesota. WBYD, which stands for the Brickyard, Brickyard in Indianapolis, Indiana. KJOW in they're covering the whole entire Alaska. W May in Baltimore, Maryland. KOTR in Portland, Oregon, which stands for Oregon Trail. WPAT in Boston, Massachusetts, because Revolution War, Patriots, and plus they have a team called the New England Patriots that's kind of not doing well and did not make it to the Super Bowl. Buccaneers are doing better because they got the Tom Brady's, the Rob Gronkowski's, the Antonio Browns. You got, so here are two repeat stations, but the second letter in the call letters are different. But there are reasons why. They are like they're like brother sister stations. KNDK in Bismarck, North Dakota, and KSDK in Custer, South Dakota. And our last station is WMBG in Raleigh, North Carolina. What does the MB stand for, Mr. Beast? Because what's big about North Dakota? Old NASCAR tracks there, and Mr. Beast. Because of course everyone knows about him. He's from North Carolina. I mean, there's old NASCAR tracks there, but let's do what's popular, Mr. Beast. And plus YouTube is a part of Google. So how about the YouTubers gonna tie in this? But will we see a Blue Ranger station with Google Network? No. Will we see go so international to Sweden for a PewDiePie station? No. What? No. Why no? No. No. We're not going to international because updates on the two-mode channel Google WGNS-TV TV. Still need to make a new VBO account. No race to the end info. No new shows. Service announcement. No service announcements at this time. Only just new stations. And we know you have other choices for news, but we thank you for choosing us. Thank you for watching this edition of WGNS-TV News. And also be careful out on the roads.